Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Aaron Rian with the Brokerage House, and I help thousands of real estate agents make millions of dollars in commissions in the real estate industry. And today, I'm here to talk to you about how to conduct the perfect open house. One of the best lead generation tools in the real estate industry is doing open houses. They are phenomenal for meeting new buyers, being interviewed by potential sellers, and also in this market, helping get homes sold. So how do you conduct the perfect open house? There's several steps to it, and I'm going to walk you through each one of those today. So the first thing that you need to do when you're conducting an open house is you need to prepare for it. So advertising, make sure you advertise that open house in the MLS. Put it on Craigslist. When I was doing open houses every weekend, I would post on Craigslist every day of the week with a catchy title that would draw people to the actual body of the Craigslist posting and redirect them either to my cell phone or back to my website to be able to get additional information, where I had lead capture tools that would get their phone number, email address, and name, and then they would become a lead for me to be able to follow up with all week until the open house. The second thing I would tell you, go door to door and start talking to other sellers, other homeowners that are in that area. Have invitations to be able to hand out when you're going door to door, because you never know if a homeowner in that neighborhood might have a house that they want to sell. That is a potential seller for you and somebody that might want to list their house in the near future, and somebody who's going to watch how you're conducting yourself at the house that you do have listed to see if they want to hire you for the job of being able to sell. The next thing that I would tell you is when you get to an open house, you want to make sure you get there early. I like to get there about 45 minutes to an hour early, and I know that sounds like a lot of time, but what I'm doing when I get there is I'm setting up signs. Remember, signs are a big part of lead generation. I would set signs up for miles away, coming in both directions of the house, so that anybody driving by, if they had interest in that neighborhood, if they were looking for a home, they would see my signs, they'd follow them in, and they would come into the open house. A lot of people who are looking for particular homes in a neighborhood will drive by on the weekends, see your signs, follow them in, and then right there, it's your opportunity to be able to capture them as a lead. The next thing that I would tell you is when you arrive to the house for the open house, after you've set up your signs, the next step is pull all the flyers out of the flyer box. Okay? You don't want to give the prospects that are driving by the opportunity to make judgments based on the photos that are on your flyer. You want them to come into the house. It gives you an opportunity to meet them and an opportunity to sell and actually engage in a one-on-one conversation where you can begin selling value and talk to them about you, what you do, and what that property has to offer. The next thing, have sign-in sheets so that when somebody comes into the home, you have a way for them to give you their information. A sign-in sheet doesn't have to be crazy. It can be something really, really basic, like their name, their phone number, their email address, and what the criteria is that they're looking for in a home, and any feedback that they have about the home that they are standing in while they're filling out that feedback form. So that is so important, because those are going to be your leads that you can follow up with all week or the rest of the weekend and actually be able to start converting those people into potential buyers for you. Remember, one open house, you want to try to generate 2 to 3 buyers per open house minimum. And if you do, say, 2 or 3 open houses during the weekend, that could be anywhere from 6 to 9 buyers that you've now engaged with in an entire weekend, which could be huge for your pipeline, not including any of the work that you do during the week to be able to lead generate, find buyers and sellers, or anybody who will potentially become a client. And then the last thing I would tell you is you need to follow up with your leads. It's always a great impression if you follow up immediately after your open house. Send them properties that match their criteria, call them, see when they want to get out there and look at homes. Those are your leads, those are your buyers, those are your commissions. You want to make sure that you capture them. So if you have any questions about today's video, and we hope you enjoyed it, please feel free to comment down below or ask any questions. If you've liked our video today, you like the content, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.